Are you at home, feeling isolated? Don't worry, we will bring the world to you. The nation's first and leading newspaper, the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, is extending a special home delivery for 30 days for just $99. Yes, for just $99, you can get the TNT Guardian newspaper, the fastest growing and most read newspaper, most credible and highest reader value, and voted tops for best publication by more readers than any other newspaper, delivered to your home. It's easy to subscribe to our home delivery. Simply call us now at 225-4465, extension 4274, and speak to one of our customer service representatives, and we will bring the world to you.
Match 2 of this final doubleheader of the Ascension tournament for 2022 is between Deportivo PF and Real Westfort. Teams just going through their final preparations. So you see the referees in your picture. Kerwin Colley is the man with the whistle. Johan Cornel is AR1. Odile Brewster is AR2. And Dennis Changaya is the fourth official. Getting a last look at Deportivo PF before they break their huddle. Just going for a do-over. Seem to be in good spirit, this Deportivo PF team. Made the trek from the south, just like Moruga FC, hoping for a better result in their match. So you see another Port of Spain team. Real Westfort, coached by the professor, captained by Karen Cummings, man known as Ball Pest. Two well-matched teams who have had bright spots throughout this tournament, just unable to make it to the top prize. Deportivo PF, Westfort, just unable to break into that top half of the tournament, of the tournament standings. To begin, this Deportivo PF team includes the likes of Ronald Paul, Isaiah Garcia, Andre Pacheco, Luke Phillip, Houghton Hector, Anderson Morrison, Akeem Redhead, Terrence Lewis, Rondell Phillip, and Miguel Payne. For Real Westfort, Cornel Thomas, Keston Bibi Cummings, captain Karen Cummings, Gary Griffith, the third, Caleb Kiel, Abion Phillips, Josimar Belgrave, Cordell Samuel, Rivaldo Brown, Tion Brown is in goal. Kyron Joseph runs out there, 11. So this is Westfort. Just losing out there, Karen Cummings, the senior national player. Cornel Thomas meeting Houghton Hector to that 50-50 and just playing a beautiful ball here. Except that the run was a bit too early. This is Cummings. Cornel Thomas. This is Gigi the third, just being blocked by Isaiah Garcia. Very energetic, very stout, stocky right back for Deportivo PF. Man with a very good engine. Back with Cummings. BB Cummings just exchanging passes there. Scale of Kiel. Plays it forward. Almost from Belgrave, that ball. Here's Gigi the third. He's going to have a shot. And it's a goal for Gigi the third. Second half of this season has been a renaissance for him, and he scores again. Third minute, Deportivo PF down 1-0 to Real Westfort. It's a bit too easy from the defensive standpoint for Depo PF. They were left staring. Gigi the third staying on his feet, and that shot just finding its way to the back of the net. Westfort lead 1-0 in this match, just like Moruga did. Scored at a similar point of their match. Good ball from Miguel Payne out to Garcia. This is Pacheco looking for Garcia, who did speak about that engine. He's in a flash up in the attacking third now, looking for the cross. Wins his team a corner. So Deportivo PF with their first corner of the match, looking to find a way back into this match. It's over. It's well cleared by Westfort. Just losing out Baby Cummings there. Throw is from Ronald Paul. Back with Paul. Right to back heel it there. With Luke Phillip. Phillip just finding himself in a cul-de-sac of Westfort players. It's Baby Cummings. It's a good ball to Gigi the third. Turns on the fans. Isaiah Garcia is not a fan. He gets in his face, and Pacheco will re-emerge with the ball. There's a skill there from number 6, Kyron Joseph. It's Hector's ball. Doesn't go to a player in an orange and blue kit. Thomas. Up to Cummings. Cummings finds Belgrave. Sorry, that was Cordell Samuel. Cummings getting involved. It's Belgrave just leaving it for Cummings. They get past a couple of players very easily. Second one not so much. It's with Pacheco now. Switches it to Isaiah Garcia. Garcia is going to take his man on a run. Hopefully find a pass. He does. Chooses safety in Pacheco. It's with Hector. Two players who are very familiar with each other. Flick there. Opportunity for Depo. Well closed down. There's another shot, and it's a goal, a banging goal. Right back in it. Luke Phillip restores parity for Deportivo PF. It's 1-1 in the 7th minute. You see, just working around a good block. Phillip was able to open up his body and then uncork one just to make it 1-1 in this match. Got past Abion Phillips a bit too easy. It's 1-1 in this match. Both teams satisfying their taste for an early goal. Belgrave looking for Cordell Thomas. Cummings was looking for Gigi the third. Instead, it's cleared. Right back in his direction. It's going to be a throw for Westford. Nifty little turn there. This doesn't find his way past the Deportivo players. Caleb Kiel leaves it for Cornel Thomas. Fixture at the middle of this Real Westford defense. Here's two passing there from Cummings. Belgrave comes up forward, and shot was just closed down by BB Cummings. A bit too casual. Should have had a better opportunity or left it for somebody with a bit more advanced positioning than him. This ball is here to Hector. Switches it to Garcia. He crossed to the far post, looking for the goal scorer, Philip. Waiting, beckoning a player to come closer, but unable to find Pacheco with that pass. Again, taking control in this situation. Opportunity here for Deportivo PF. Good the call from Pacheco. Pacheco does get it. He's going to have a chance. Tion Brown stood his ground. He splices his clearance. Looking for that cutback, just unable to find the player. Cornel Samuel just getting fouled there. Cully just intervening. Over to Gigi the third, the scorer of the opening goal in this match. Caleb Kiel. Next side to Cummings. Cummings just turning on the fancy footwork, gets it back, takes it a bit off balance. Philip advances it. Redhead eventually gets it over to Philip. Goes back on top with Pacheco. It's good football there, good passing to and fro. Hughes and Hector on the far side, yes. It's crowded out there by Caleb Kiel and company. Cummings plays it to BB Cummings. Plays it to Samuel. Good turn there by Cummings. That's a whistle. Referee saw him being impeded there by the number 21 for Deportivo PF. That man running Paul just getting in the way of Cummings' advancement. To Cummings, to BB Cummings. Just not getting that return pass that he would have wanted. To be a foul on Philip. Referee plays advantage, and now it's going to be an offside. Cornel Thomas. Belgrave, BB Cummings. Back with Belgrave, is with Cummings. There's BB Cummings on the wing. Cummings again gets past Pacheco. Trying to slip it. Eventually comes to BB Cummings. Leaves it for ball pest. Still sizing up a shot or a cross, but unable to get either off. Very robust defending from the Deportivo PF defenders. Good piece of hold-up play there from the forward, Terrence Lewis. So after a very frenetic start, these teams have settled into a rhythm. They're feeling out each other. Scoring Thomas just clears the danger. Scored out Samuel. Cummings just unable to get the purchase on it to send that counter attack free. Good turn by Kiel. GG the third has options. Finds Kiel. It's Josimar. Belgrave finding BB Cummings. BB Cummings still. And it's a goal. 2-1 to Real Westfort. Keston BB Cummings scoring in the 14th minute to regain the lead for the men from the far west. It's good build-up play, very patient. Ball from Josimar Belgrave. Just allowing BB Cummings to find his way past goalie for Deportivo PF. Miguel Payne, who's deputizing for national #1 Marvin Phillip. So we welcome back Ian Wason to the commentary position.
And of course, we would expect Westfort to be more, to be the aggressor, the more aggressive of the two teams, because they have more at stake in this game. Deportivo are already fourth. They cannot go up to third because police have already been confirmed as third. And we just saw AC Port of Spain not able to catch Deportivo. So nothing will change if Deportivo win, lose or draw. However, when we look at Westfort, they are currently 8th on the table, 12 points, and they play CSW. Now they need to win to maintain and confirm 8. Because if they lose and Central FC wins tomorrow, then Central FC can overtake Westfort and finish 8th, and Westfort will be condemned to 9th. So of course they have more to play for in this game. And of course they don't want to look at the game tomorrow, wait on the game tomorrow. They would want to deal with business today. So of course they are leading 2-1, and they are on course of doing so. This is Belgrave. This is his captain, Ballpest. Getting a second bite of the cherry, and here, oh my goodness. Good save from the goalkeeper. Spread himself big, Miguel Payne. Of course, he would have learned a thing or two from Marvin Phillip. As Gary Griffith III missing an opportunity, at least a key goalkeeper saved, to take Westfort 3-1. A good save from that man on your screen, Miguel Payne. Certainly a pain in Westfort. This is Garcia, member of the famous Garcia footballing family. There's two brothers, Judah and Levi, on the national team, and of course plying their trade outside of Trinidad and Tobago. And of course there is also Nathaniel Garcia, not starting today. This is a cross coming and headed away. Shot blocked. Good back heel. Good return, and this is BB Cummings. shot coming in, but good footwork, good nifty footwork from Anderson, from Akeem Redhead. This is the professor on your screen, the coach of the Westford team. Goalkeeper here, the hard knock between skin and leather. Westford just having some difficulty in getting the ball out. Thomas finally hitting the long ball in towards his forwards. But they have to do some defending again, which Thomas does oblige. He's all the way back to Payne. Josie Belgrave just putting the defender under some pressure. This is a chance here, but good work at the back. Some staunch defending. Thomas now looking to clear it out, which he does. Payne just reach for that. No problems for Payne in the end. We're in the 20th minute, just slipping and gifting the ball back to Westford. Cummins just missing out here. This is Belgrave. Phillips with a throw, looking for Keel. And this is a ball for Griffith, but the goalkeeper will intercept. Redhead. Not a particularly good pass. Ball just going from team to team at the moment. Cummings will just settle. Not a good ball forward. No problems for the goalkeeper, Payne. Westford leading 2-1. Deportivo would want to draw level before half time. Good defending in the end from Poon Lewis. You hear Houghton. This is a chance here for Deportivo, but the goalkeeper, he will save his team and maintain a 2-1 lead here for Westford. And the flag is up. This is Gary Griffith. Good goal, and it's a third goal for Westfort. Gary Griffith III scoring his second goal in the 23rd minute. Westfort, I am sure if he had missed that one, his dad would not have been pleased with that. All alone with Payne. Very close to Payne actually. Could have been a save, but it wasn't. Instead, this is so close, as you are seeing how close it was. Very close to being a save for Payne, but instead it's another goal, and this match is seeing goals galore. 4 goals already, and we're still in the 24th minute. A goal every 6 minutes. And this is a chance. This is a good save from the goalkeeper. Another chance, just wide. Looking at the save from the goalkeeper, you might think that, you might say that he hit it straight to the goalkeeper, but it will go down as a save. Just cleared. This time Karen Cummins will do the final clearance. Westfort leading 3-1. 2 goals from Gary Griffith the third. Another one from Keston B.B. Cummings. And of course, Luke Phillips, the one scoring for Deportivo. The professor should be a happy coach. And of course, Director Gordon Peyer must be happier. It will be very good to end on a high and not giving Central FC a chance to catch you. Of course, Westfort will want to go for more goals. They have a lot riding on this game. Garcia finding Redhead. This is Terence Lewis looking, but a goalkeeper would come out and stop Terence Lewis in his tracks. Hector has movement in front. He tries the ball for Garcia. Garcia getting the ball across. He's doing very good work to get the ball across for the goalkeeper to snatch onto. Some good football. Pacheco to Houghton. Hector for the Garcia. Getting the shot in. This is B.B. Cummins, but he forgot the ball. Getting back the ball, this is Belgrave. Coming across. Looking for the return ball was B.B. Cummins, but this is Karen Cummins in a battle with Pacheco. He's very small in comparison to Pacheco. Bibi Cummins finding Gary Griffith the third. Can he stay on side? No. So we welcome back Jovan in the commentator's booth. Garcia, a good turn, but he forgot the ball. He got the ball, but the ball went over the line. That was Redhead.
Really good movement here from Real Westford, playing exactly how the professor would have wanted. Spoken about it on several occasions. Karen Cummings, chief among the instigators for them. Gary Griffith, third, has a couple goals to his credit. Second one, very well taken. As they continue to exert some pressure on the Deportivo PF defense. Isaiah Garcia certainly feeling some of that pressure. I haven't seen him blow in many games during the season, but it's a tough time for him so far in this match. Westford opening up a very good lead. Griffith just fouling Garcia. He foiled their attempts to go forward.
Switching the play across on the left. Deportivo trailing 3-1, and we're still in the 30th minute.
Yeah, so a lot of football for them to play, still about an hour for them, and Hector certainly will want to make the best use of it. He's coming forward here, looking for an opportunity. Almost a perfect escape there from Redhead, but just unable to.
Hector showing some of his experience and class. Another one of the former national players, and of course a long-standing servant of W Connection FC.
And then we see that foul there from Pacheco on Kiel. It's Cummings sending it wide to BB Cummings. Back with ball pest. Pest just putting it through. This is Belgrave. It's going to be a goal. That's 4-1. Real Westford running away with this one.
I don't know what happened between last week and this week, but Westford are really putting the heat on now on Deportivo FC. Now there seems to be some problems here, but Deportivo, I think wherever Marvin Phillip is, he would be looking on, shaking his head, seeing his deputy keeper conceding 4 goals, and we are still in the first half.
Give credit to Real Westford. That was an excellent ball there from Karen Cummings, and you see spectators wherever they are just admiring that ball to allow Belgrave to round the keeper and just slip in their fourth.
But Deportivo has had, not Deportivo, but Westford, they would have had an up and down season. They would have a good game today and a horrible game the following week. Then they would come back and have a glorious game again. They lack the consistency. And of course, Mr. Pear, Gordon Pear, the director, what he would have been unhappy with a lot of the games in this season. But of course, he will be a happy man in Pity Valley today.
Yeah, and the professor certainly has the real brain trust of this team. Love to see his team play like this more often. It's a very young side, one of the newer outfits in local football. still finding their footing, still finding the way that they like to be known in local circles. Ball switched across there and then just kicked away by looks to be Akil Morris. So that was Rivaldo Brown. This is Deportivo PF's latest attempt to cut the deficit. Pacheco just hustled out of that ball by BB Cummings. This is Hector. Good ball upfield here. It's going to be Redhead again. Just unable to get past man named Rivaldo. Sends it to Hector. Isaiah Garcia couldn't get it to play in the manner that he would have wanted in that situation. Belgrave to Gigi the third. He just there was a touch there, so it's going to be a West Fort throw. All the way around from Burke. It's Kyron Joseph. So these teams just making a couple of changes to their lineups. Changes to the numbers that these teams are, that the players have been using for most of the season. Just kind of switching it up for the end of the season.
And kind of confusing us commentators a bit because
Very much confusing us.
I misidentified Rivaldo Brown earlier and I said Jacques Poon Lewis.
As Kieran Cummings now settles into his main work area.
Good
That's
ball.
a great ball to Cordell Samuel, just unable to keep it under control. It's
No misidentification for Kieran Cummings.
a very distinct playing style. He loves to slow down the ball, loves to bait players into just biting. Takes care of the ball very well. Here are the instructions coming from the professor. Though his team leads and though a couple of those goals came from Gigi the third, he's being asked to lend a hand on the defensive end as well.
Goalkeeper instructing his defenders, say he has two.
Tion Brown just asking for his wall to be made to his specifications. It's going to be a Houghton Hector free kick. Floated in. It's Checo and wide of the goal.
Good plan, good cross and good header, but not executed with perfection. Just going wide. Pacheco using his height advantage. Garcia falling to Gary Griffith. Gary Griffith has support. Josimo Belgrave. Griffith trying to go between the two. This is Rivaldo. Not the famous Rivaldo who plays as a forward. Or played as a forward. This Rivaldo is playing as a left back.
Certainly parents having a different idea of the type of career would have unfolded. This is Depo PF, their goal scorer. Philip just switching it out. This is Hector. Good stop there by Caleb Kiel. This is Luke Philip. Ball switch was toward Pacheco, but unable to find him. This is Belgrave now. Cummings. Cummings up line for Belgrave. He's muscled off of the ball. Then himself getting muscly, Kieran Cummings. Referee Colley has a knack of staying out of these games. Not one to be rash with his cards. Very measured approach to the job at hand. There's Cummings. Ball from Belgrave is looking for B.B. Cummings, just unable to thread the needle. Cummings to Belgrave, back to Cummings. It's Joseph, Kyron Joseph, switches it to Coney Thomas. It's a good intervention there by Isaiah Garcia to break up that pattern of play. Well taken by Depot. This is Pacheco. Good piece of skill there from Pacheco, showing all his experience, his know-how, and his football level physics. It's Cummings. He's walking the match now. Westford in no real hurry. It's upping their passing rates, making sure their pass completion rates are high at the very tail end of this first half. Trying to play their way into the Deportivo area, but just unable to get past that final obstacle, the hurdle that is Andre Pacheco. This ball is poor. It's over from Belgrave. There's Gary Griffith, the third. He's onside, he's going to shoot. Remember, he's on a hat-trick. It's Cummings. It's back center with Joseph. That's a pop. Go for a goal kick.
I think Gary Griffith was thinking too much of his hat-trick there. He had some support that he didn't use.
May have been better served by letting the ball go a lot earlier in that sequence. You see the shot from Belgrave, and if he really had a chance to just direct it into the far corner.
There was an option for him to backheel it for B.B. Cummings, who was right there, but maybe that third goal and hat-trick was playing in his mind.
Certainly he can't be faulted for it. It's final game of the season, his last opportunity to take home a match ball.
Well, yes, but don't be confused by the 4-1 scoreline. We are still in the first half. You have a whole second half to get a third. But I would maintain that the back heel to B.B. Cummings would have been nice. But this is a cross that handled by PF Deportivo.
Yeah, and Deportivo PF with a similar conundrum.
Still studying what would have hit them. 4-1 down. You're still in the first half. We still have about 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, and the 10 men of Deportivo PF, as they began this match, is really struggling to get a handle on the Westford team. Certainly, it's been a tough week for the southern-based teams, finding a full lineup at the end of the season. Rivaldo Brown goes back to Coney Thomas. Thomas goes across his area. Pretty safe. Cummings comes back and takes a touch. This is Joseph, Kyron Joseph. Ball up here with Belgrave. Cummings, Joseph. Back to Cummings. Sends it forward for Cordell Samuel. It's Belgrave. Switches it to Caleb Kiel. Kiel has options, left and right. It's a good ball. Here's B.B. Cummings, Keston. B.B. Cummings with some good footwork, just unable to get past that last man. As Phillip tries to charge down the pitch. Tion Brown can't hold and does well. Gives it to Brown. Brown to Cornel Thomas. Good flick there by Gigi the third. find Caleb Kiel. It's still with Westford. Here's Kieran Cummings. He has a lot of space in front of him and a lot of options. He's going to take the shot though. Will just hit the frame of the building behind the goal. 43rd minute. Westford still with a 3-goal advantage. They lead 4-1. Let's recover this ball pretty high up the pitch. It's another effort there from Cummings. He takes a smile and offers an apologetic 5 to that man, Joshua Belgrave.
Westford well on the way to securing 8th position. They would not be able to go to 7th. They would not be able to get to the 18 points that Cunupia has. So Cunupia would have already confirmed as a 7th place team. Westford, a win today would confirm them as the 8th place team on 17 points. Because Central FC, who are on 12, will not be able to catch them.
Good control there by Isaiah Garcia. This avoids a couple Westford tackles. Hector. Himself looking for Philip, just unable to find him. Back up from Hector. Again repelled by Rivaldo Brown. This is Philip. Being encouraged to take on his man. It's a great ball, but just behind this player. That was Terrence Lewis. It's Cummings. Cleared up to Paul and Samuel and covered by Belgrave. The switch wasn't to the feet of Bibi Cummings as he would have liked it. Would have been to Philip. There's another opportunity. It is Philip, centre of the goal. There's Rivaldo Brown for company. Gets past him. He's going to take a shot. It's a good save by Tion Brown. Switch to Isaiah Garcia now. Just behind. There's Hector. Giving his all just to recover that ball. And maybe Cummings just hoping to replicate that earlier goal by John Paul Rushford. This is Philip. Cleared by Coney Thomas. Has come upon final minute, almost the end of the final minute of time added on at the end of this first half. It's Philip, the man who got the scoring started. Just the 3rd minute of this. That's half time. Referee Cohen Colley, exact to the minute.
Blew it on the spot.
Yeah, 4-1 the score at the interval. So we get a look here at Caleb Kiel.
Westford, 4-1 at half time. They lead. A very good performance against a 10-man Deportivo PF. Replenish themselves for the second half. They have 45 minutes to go. Let's look at some of the highlights where we saw 5 goals. A goal every 9 minutes. This is Griffith getting the first goal past, getting the touch, getting a deflection, but the goal will still stand as his. And that was 1-0. This is the equalizer coming up. Luke Phillip, left-footed shot, no chance for the goalkeeper. 1-1 at that stage. Good work from the goalkeeper as well. May not look like the typical goalkeeper, but he is doing a fantastic job between the sticks. And this is a 2-1 up.
Yeah, that goal from Keston Bibi Cummings. Just Belgrave laying it off him. Scoring on the second time of asking. Bibi Cummings celebrating that goal. A bit muted. Certainly this one. Gary Griffith third, scoring his second of the match. Gave the keeper the eyes after this ball from Caleb Kiel. A good outlet pass. Just put it too close to the keeper for him to react. Finding the back of the net. Celebrates with his supporters behind the goal. Isaiah Garcia just unimpressed by the way his team had been defending up to that point. Professor, his team was in front, but he also looked unimpressed in that little moment there. And then this was Belgrave's goal. Number 4 for them. 31st minute, Karen Cummings just lulling the Deportivo defense to sleep and slipping in Belgrave. 4-1 the score at that point. That's how it stands at halftime. Real Westford leading Deportivo PF. We'll be right back after this break.
situation we have here is that these characters, and I refer to them as pests, right? What they are doing is destroying our country, but not on my watch. No street, no turf, no block shall belong to these cockroaches, right? It's no longer business as usual. Happy hour is over. If they don't fear God, at least they will fear Terminix.
Have you considered how your methods could impact on pests across the country?
I find we look after the rights of pests as opposed to the rights of the 1.3 million law-abiding citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. I wonder if Roach Ladden's son come here for the carnival, if you'll interview him, eh?
But how can you defend one shot, one kill?
What? You want me to throw a pillow at him?
I didn't say that.
No, well, if a roach jumps in front of you now, what will you do?
Run.
Oh, Jesus, Lord Father.
Pests bothering you? Call Terminix at 672-5007 or 672-0042 or visit our website at terminix.co.tt for a free quote and consultation. Join our fight against pests.
What is television? It seems like a simple question, but television means different things to different people. We in the Caribbean are very unique people. That's why we need unique television. Welcome to M&E TV, where we showcase our lives in the Caribbean. M&E TV is about us, the special way we talk, the way we walk, dance, move. M&E TV is about me. It's about you. M&E TV is about our amazing Caribbean experience.
It's here at a newsstand near you. It's the Guardian Lucky Number Draw. Your daily chance to win $1,000 instantly when you purchase the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian. It's quick and easy for your chance to win. A unique number will be printed at the back of each Guardian newspaper daily. Purchase your Guardian newspaper, then join JW for the daily Guardian Lucky Number Draw, the winning number on just before the nightly news on CNC3. If the number drawn matches the unique number at the back of your Guardian newspaper, then $1,000 is yours. Just bring the winning Guardian newspaper and a picture ID to Guardian Media Limited. You have until 3 p.m. the following workday to claim your prize. It's the Guardian Lucky Number Draw. Your daily chance to win. NLCB approved.
Are you at home feeling isolated? Don't worry, we will bring the world to you. The nation's first and leading newspaper, the Trinidad and Tobago Guardian, is extending a special home delivery for 30 days for just $99. Yes, for just $99, you can get the TNT Guardian newspaper, the fastest growing and most read newspaper, most credible and highest reader value, and voted tops for best publication by more readers than any other newspaper, delivered to your home. It's easy to subscribe to our home delivery. Simply call us now at 225-4465, extension 4274, and speak to one of our customer service representatives, and we will bring the world to you.
We are the fourth estate. We educate, we inform, and we hold those in authority, politicians, business leaders, and others, to account.
Connecting the public to the truth drives our purpose here at CNC3. When we stand behind a desk every single night, a lot of people don't know that we're a huge part of the news process. We eat, breathe, and sleep news, and that reflects in everything that we do as a news team.
Every day we tell the stories of people's journey through life, stories of their success, stories of their sadness, stories of their grief, stories of their glory. We're the mirror in which society looks at itself.
When a storm is coming, everyone always thinks worst case scenario, and sometimes it may just be a brief shower or two. It's not always going to be a green veil level event. So it's important to have the most credible and accurate information coming from a verified source.
Welcome, you're watching the 7 o'clock news on CNC3.
Calling all filmmakers, producers, content creators, influencers, and recording artists. If you're looking to rent a versatile studio space with green screen, video wall, cyclorama, and more, look no further. GM Labs is here to make your dreams a reality. Located in the heart of Port of Spain on St. Vincent Street, GM Labs is your one-stop shop for all your creative needs, with over 2,800 square feet to work with. Take your creative concept to the final product at GM Labs. Give us a call or WhatsApp or message us on our Instagram and Facebook pages at GM Labs TT.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Help us tell your stories.
We all see the negatives happening here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Let us begin the conversation
With inspiring content.
targeting change.
Inspire TT.
Be
Be
the
the
change.
change.
The Digital Guardian launches this all-new upgraded Digital Guardian app. This all-new upgraded Digital Guardian app gives you live news on the go. Now get real-time news faster with notifications free of charge to keep you informed on breaking stories. Customize your news feed with only articles you are interested in for easier, comfortable reading, and with same convenient access to the digital paper. Visit the iOS App Store and Google Play Store to download or update the Digital Guardian app, the most credible news in TNT. Already have an account? Simply tap on the resource subscription button in settings to sign in. It's a free update.
Make sure you have yourself a report every Monday morning at 6:15 a.m. during CNC3's The Morning Brew. You'll get sound financial advice, whether you're a new or experienced investor, when you view the Boss Report. CNC3, covering your world.
Get the nation's leading newspaper on the go by downloading the Digital Guardian app on your iOS or Android devices now, and enjoy our special introductory subscription offer now on. The nation's first and best digital paper in an easy-to-read digital format. The Digital Guardian, Trinidad and Tobago's fastest growing, most subscribed, and most read digital paper. Stay on top with the market leader and don't miss a beat in today's fast-paced world. Go to Apple Store or Google Play and download now.
There's a taste in the air everywhere. Feel the vibe, cause it's something to share. Smooth, rich and creamy, you'll find it right here. Makes you smile, relax a while, it's fun and good cheer. Ooh, enjoy every scoop. Ooh, every taste will get you hooked. We have flavors that you love, a combination special. Come along, enjoy our treats. This is Uncle Pete's.
What is television? It seems like a simple question, but television means different things to different people. We in the Caribbean are a very unique people. That's why we need unique television. Welcome to M&E TV, where we showcase our lives in the Caribbean. M&E TV is about us, the special way we talk, the way we walk, dance, move. M&E TV is about me. It's about you. M&E TV is about our amazing Caribbean experience.
It's here at a newsstand near you.
Second half action in this match between Deportivo PF and Real West Fort. Score is currently 4-1 in West Fort's favor. Cummings the captain, and in is Jacques Poon Lewis, number 7. West Fort hoping to build on what has already been a positive performance for them. Very auspicious end to their season should things stay this way. Deportivo PF hoping to improve on the energy that they showed in the first half, and certainly their solidity at the back. It's a long way to the end of this match though. Anything can happen.
And of course Deportivo PF would want to get back on the score sheet, but they have some defending to do now.
Caleb Keel just keeping things very tight for Deportivo PF. I have to suspect that that has been the instruction from the professor to increase their discomfort in this match. Good turn there from Redhead. Finds Phillips, Luke Phillip. Conan Thomas for company. It's back to Andrew Pacheco. Gives it to Phillip. Good exchange between those two players. It's Morrison. Back to Morrison. Gives it to Pacheco. It's Morrison again. Looked at it a while and then still unable to find the pass, and then commits the foul. So 3 errors there from Morrison. Conan Thomas will take this free kick. Who doesn't need any invitation to do that. Isaiah Garcia, very much a box-to-box defender. Whether that type of player exists. It's Hector again. Ball to the far post. Good ball to Luke Phillip. So top here, back to Phillip. Sending the ball backward, but the referee Colley saw an infringement closer to goal. Isaiah Garcia on the receiving end there. It's going to be a free kick that Andrew Pacheco will have his eyes on. Certainly Houghton Hector also in the running. This is the opportunity that they've been looking for.
Yes, of course, and they have players who can hit. They have players who can kick from there. Terence Lewis walking away. We know he will not be kicking. We have Houghton Hector and Pacheco. They are behind the ball. Just trying to make sure everything is prim and proper. Hector and Pacheco. My money is on Pacheco. There's something about the wall. It is Pacheco. He hits it straight to the wall for a corner.
Pacheco just giving himself a very stern pep talk. Knows he can do better. It's going to be a Luke Phillip corner. In swing off the left from the right side. Here it comes. It's a good looking ball, a good punch from Tion Brown as well. Shoots on Hector, slapping it on the half volley, off target. Excellent ball here. He has Belgrave. It's Cordell Samuel. Belgrave gets it. Surrounded. It's a great ball. Cordell Samuel really should have done better with that one.
Samuel wasn't in a position to hit the ball, but he was in a position to put it across the ball, the park for B.B. Cummins.
Just need to look at their decision making in certain areas to Deportivo PF. Certainly don't look overawed by the pace of the match, but
Poon Lewis is another one. Cordell winning the ball, looking to play it back to Belgrave, but not a particularly good pass. And here comes Terrence Lewis. Terrence for, then to Houghton Hector for Deportivo.
this is Isaiah Garcia. Gives it to Phillip, but B.B. Cummings was watchful. With Gigi the third, he hasn't been as involved as he was in the first half, but now he's trying to get some camera time. It's Kilaf Kiel looking for Gary Griffith III. He's on a hat-trick, remember? Being encouraged to pass the ball across the box and to work to recover. It's Phillip to Garcia, back to Hector. Phillip thought that was his ball, but it's been a good couple of minutes of descent due to some of the calls he's been making. Just reminding those players that his decision is final. It's Kiel. It's a good ball there from Belgrave. This is Gigi the third. He's going to turn on the fans and gets a foul. Takes a couple rolls on the pitch. He's favoring that right knee.
That can be very painful. Grimacing in pain. He's on back on his feet. Oh, it's a nasty lash.
Yeah, just coming together with Terrence Lewis. Cornel Thomas will take this free kick. He stands over it. Kyron Joseph is also there. Two options for Westford. 6 options in and around the box. This is going straight to goal, and oh! Belgrave with an opportunity to double his tally this evening. There we see smile from Cordell Samuel as well. Very good ball, very good ball there from Cornel Thomas.
Excellent delivery, but the finishing just not what he would have wanted. This is Garcia. Garcia just dispossessed by Rivaldo. Rivaldo going back to Cornel Thomas. Thomas has support. He uses the support to the right of the field. Kuhn Lewis just going around the ball, but adjudged to have gone over the line with it, and it's a throw for Westfort, who are leading 4-1. All goals scored in the first half. Yet to see a goal in the second half. Goes back to his goalkeeper. Mentioned before that the Westfort will be looking for the win so that they can secure 8. Because Central FC, who plays tomorrow, started the day 2 points behind Westfort. So once Westfort get the 3 points, there is no way that Central FC could catch them in the last game tomorrow. And they play Central Soccer World.
Yeah, the final placing is at least this part of the table. Really a matter of pride and formality. Top prizes were already handed out last evening. Certainly no change to the look at the top of the table. Deportivo PF trying to change the look of this scoreline. Another opportunity and another good piece of defending there by Cornel Thomas. Dogged fight there from the forward though. Gets to Luke Phillip, who also puts in his pound of flesh. Just buy himself some time. He's going to come back to Pacheco. Pacheco uses all his strength to protect the ball to Phillip. It's a shot coming in. Oh, and Tion Brown would have been hoping that didn't sneak into his first post. Shot from Ronald Paul, number 21 in your picture. We see senior national defender Victoria Swift just here to take in the action, as she's always been throughout this tournament, one of the better supporters. But here comes Gary Griffith III, and that is a hat-trick. That is a hat-trick, and so is the celebration. 3 for GG3. Real Westfort lead 5-1 over Deportivo PF.
And of course, with that celebration, there's no doubt who he is supporting, who is his idol and mentor.
Yeah, and a very excellent touch from him, just to bring it under his spell, and finishes as calm at the far post. There we see that earlier attempt from Cordell Samuel that went right at the keeper, but Gary Griffith III did not make that mistake. Finds the far post and finds his hat-trick, first of the season for him.
The players still getting their personal milestone, still playing for a lot of, there's still a lot to play for. This is Westfort again, looking for their biggest win of the season.
Jacob is trying to relieve some pressure. This is Luke Phillip. Well done from B.B. Cummings, and Professor just applauding that effort from the forward. Forward again, good one-touch stuff here from them. Caleb Kiel and Josimar Belgrave just unable to get past those Deportivo defenders. Forward now. This is Hector. Good ball from Hector. Oh, and good save there from Tion Brown. It should have been.
Good defending from Neil Thomas in the end. And give up the corner. Deportivo just getting some openings.
And about time for them. They needed to show a little more character in the second half to overturn the deficit. Since been added to. Westford don't look like being pegged back in this one. Deportivo PF can spoil their celebrations. In that manner, that ball corner just going back outside from Houghton Hector. Not up to his usual standard.
That is perhaps a tired effort. These guys are playing for the better part of an hour, and they are playing with one short, and there are no subs on the bench.
And they've also played for several months, so it will come to bear at some point. No matter how fit you are, this is an offside call on Jacques Poon Lewis. Pacheco. Big switch, looking to get to the other side, but that was good defending by Rivaldo Brown. Eventually comes to Isaiah Garcia. Back with Pacheco. Good distribution from him. This is Philip looking for Hector. Here comes Cornel Thomas. It's Hector again, just twisting around his defender. Gets past another. Thomas is on him like Lagley. That foul from Bibi Cummings on Luke Phillip.
Good
battle.
Good fight from Luke Phillip. Determination. And he got the free kick as a reward. That will be taken by Houghton Hector, the experienced former national player. Rivaldo Brown just adjusting his boot.
Hey, one step right. One step right. One step right. Again. Again. Hold. Hey. So, one step left now. And one step left. One step. One step left.
Sector's free kick. Good looking one again, but no one in an orange shirt able to get it to the back of the net. Here's Bibi Cummings. Several options. He chooses to switch it to Gary Griffith III. Hat-trick hero so far. Going to pad his stats maybe in this match. Here's Josimar Belgrave. Kilev Kiel. Good to Bibi Thomas. So that's Bibi Cummings. Wins back the ball. He's going to have a shot. Here's Cordell Samuel. Gives it to Belgrave. Shot by Belgrave. Good save.
This ground, excellent save. This is Jacques Poon Lewis looking for Bibi Cummings. Here is the man on the wide, Gigi. A lot of room. Let's see what he's going to do with his fancy feet. Just gives it away. And here comes Deportivo. Ball aimed for Houghton Hector, who is the most advanced player now on the goalkeeper, showing some skills. Here comes Westford with a 5-1 lead. They're enjoying a comfortable 5-1 lead. Could you imagine Mr. Pierre with the biggest smile in his face? Good ball, he reached into Gary Griffith III. Yeah. Someone saying raise his head, but maybe just didn't hear. I think all that shouting, raise your head was in vain. He should have raised his volume on his... Should have raised his volume so he could have heard him.
Did find Kilev Kiel, although he was stopped at the very last moment as he looked to be shooting. He's eventually getting it. It's Jacques Poon Lewis's cross.
Not a particularly cross that he would want. Houghton Hector just saving the ball. Good view, good angle.
Football there between two experienced footballers, former W Connection standouts. It's Cornel Thomas, who's been a standout for Westford, just pushing them back. Here is Hector.
No foul.
Hoping to get the call though. The referee was right on spot. Referee Colley is keeping up to be fooled. This is Isaiah Garcia. Matches up with Rivaldo Brown. He just leaves it here for Philip, but Philip is unable to do anything significant with that ball. It's a good piece of follow through there from Anderson Morrison. Keep up the pressure for them. Shot. It's wide there from Redhead.
Real ambitious shot from Redhead. Westfort 5-1 leading Deportivo PF. 68th minute is retrieved. So we have found the ball. The ball will just come all the way back with Deportivo. Good take, good going. Good defensive work. Pacheco going wider, Garcia. Cleared. Just up. Luke Phillip, who scored a goal in the first half. Hector. Thinking of the shot, go over the bar, way over the bar. Not sure if we'll see that ball again. Ball remains in the compound, just waiting for the ball to be retrieved. I know we are close to the airport, but that's not a reason to send that ball high into the sky.
th minute, Deportivo still chasing this match. It's going to take a gargantuan effort and a bit too strong there from Morrison on Rivaldo Brown. He's pleading his case, asking the referee not to believe his own eyes. Scored El Samuel. Kyron Joseph plays it to Belgrave. Samuel switch. To KL. The ball into KL. Colin Thomas. Back to Joseph. It's Joseph. It's Belgrave. Joseph. P.B. Cummings. Shot. Ooh, and that one just hit the frame of the goal, and this one is inside. He's determined to get it.
Talk about getting it and using your second chances. The ball cannoned off the crossbar, and he got the opportunity to score his second goal and Westfort's sixth. Westfort enjoying this outing this afternoon, this evening.
And getting theirs back. They lost the first match 4-0. They now lead by 5.
And of course now B.B. Cummins will be looking for his hat-trick.
You see the first shot just beating the keeper, all ends up, and the second as well. Getting a touch there, but unable to keep it out of the back of his net. Miguel Payne. Good determination there from BB Cummings to claim his second of this match. Hector is not enjoying this evening. Who would? Score is 6-1 in West Fort's favor.
Still about 17 minutes and 15 seconds to go. West Fort enjoying a huge scoreline. Here comes PF, Isaiah Garcia. Just passing these men like a Ferrari. Going straight into a wall.
I was very frustrated with how that eventually played off. Here's Caleb Kiel though. There's options left and right. Far side is Gary Griffith III. This is Belgrave.
He wouldn't be angry with that. He wouldn't complain. But the first touch from Kiel really disappointed him. Got the ball on a platter to score. Luke Phillip. Too close to the goalkeeper.
There on Jacqueline Lewis, committed by Ronald Paul. Or not, it's a Deportivo PF ball and it goes in the other direction. They're already well into this attack here. This is Morrison, back to Pacheco, back to Phillip, back to Morrison. Ball from Morrison up the line there for Redhead. Redhead leaves it for Morrison again. It's Phillip just giving BB Cummings a bit of a shake. Ball from Pacheco. And all the way back to Rondell Phillip. Switches it to the other side. It's ball from Ronald Phillip. Oh, that's a good take. Good turn there by Hector. Sets it up. Good shot. Good save by Tion Brown, but Houghton Hector scores Deportivo's second of this match. 76 minutes. Score is 6-2.
And a good opportunity here for Deportivo, especially Houghton Hector, to get on the score sheet. But they're still.
Yeah, really lucky bounce there for Hector. He just found himself in a good position and onside. Took it one time. Tion Brown would have been disappointed, but not very much. His team isn't in any real danger just yet. Switch from Joseph. It's BB Cummings, the scorer of that 6th goal for Real West Fort. It's with Rivaldo Brown. The turn there from Belgrave. It's BB Cummings fighting. Doing battle, losing out. Come the other way. This is Redhead. Redhead to Hector. Hector leaves it. Here's Isaiah Garcia, who's looks like he just came on the pitch. Hurling up that right right wing from the right back position. And leaving an opportunity here for Gary Griffith III to exploit the space left. Here's Josimar Belgrave. Great tackle, an excellent tackle. Spins a corner there for Real West Fort. Coming in there from Rondell Phillip.
Now they have to do some defending.
Well-timed tackle and corner is already played. This is Cordell Samuel holding up well. turns his man and wins another corner. Just got to look at Kyron Joseph, one of the players that has played a big part role in this West Fort season.
Yeah, so he's another one of the players who would have looked to attract some interest. West Fort, you can see West Fort is another team that have a lot of promise.
Certainly a good assortment of young players throughout this tournament. Lots to consider for men and women who are responsible for picking these national teams. Gary Griffith III hoping to distinguish himself with another party trick. Just doesn't get it off. It's closed off there, Belgrave. There's Garcia again. We spoke about his desire to continue running and his ability to continue running. Great cross as well. King of Kiel will clean up. Just missing that clearance. This is Pacheco. This is Redhead. From King of Kiel. This is Belgrave. BB Cummings. It's a bit low down the pitch for a play on his hat trick.
Good back heel. Good defending from Rivaldo Brown in the end, but Deportivo playing like they are the ones with one extra man.
All across the box there again. Just unable to find that finishing touch. Isaiah Garcia continues to track down that ball anywhere it goes. Two seem to be inseparable at certain points. '81st minute. West Fort still lead by 4 goals. It's 6-2 on the scoreboard. It's BB Cummings just putting it all the way back to Joseph. Joseph to Tion Brown, who hoofs it clear, not taking any chances. It's a poor ball that goes directly to Gigi III. This pass isn't as fancy as his footwork. Ball from Kiel. It's to Jacques Poon-Lewis. It's going to go all the way despite being encouraged to pass the ball.
He was only seeing one thing, that was the goal.
Hoping to add himself to the Curvel Turner school of goalkeepers that score goals. Samuel. Takes his time and gives it to Redhead. So that is number 17 for Real West for Abbey and Phillips. Here comes Hector. Good ball from Hector. Just slipping there. That was Redhead. Latter stage hydration. Smart ball there. Coming in from Peter Hector, just unable to keep it under control.
Here comes Deportivo PF. They will try again. They are down 2-6-2. Good ball inside the park. There's a chance, but blocked by Kunil Thomas. The second bite of the cherry goes wide. goalkeeper plays the ball across to the left of your field.
Here's Kiel. Kiel leaves it for Belgrave. Belgrave and Cordell Samuel play very close together, just exchanging passes. As do Hector and Pacheco. Finds Luke Phillips, a good ball through the channel for Hector. Player is expected, look to be offside, but they're lining up right now. Shot coming in there from number 21, is Ronald Paul. Luke Phillips corner. Another good ball, but again unable to get that ball on target. The Deportivo PF strikers in the box. Here's Hector. Just trying his luck and Tion Brown just giving the Depot players in front of him a glimmer of hope just to take it away. Belgrave just trying to prod it forward for Gigi the third. Loses out. It's Phillip again. 85th minute, just about 5 more minutes of regulation time remaining in the end of these teams' seasons. As it stands, Westford will end on a high. Deportivo PF will finish this season without winning a game in their last 4. Played forward by Conan Thomas, but it will go all the way through to Payne. Big switch here for Houghton Hector. Deportivo PF and their veterans. This is Pacheco. Looking for the return, Pacheco. It's with Hector now. He's going for that Tion Brown far post, just unable to get it. Shout is to get it to Gary. He's unable to do it. Instead, it's Isaiah Garcia, the man who seems to have a homing device on the football. Always wants it, and Ronald Paul just breaking his heart there on that occasion.
Both Isaiah Garcia has done his part. A lot of running in this game. Plays with a lot of heart. Isaiah Garcia.
Yeah, and he made his desire to see the rest of this Deportivo PF team play with the same amount of pride. Said it a couple of times. The crosstalk that you hear between players in these matches, it can get very heated. Fido Baby Cummings just switches it to Belgrave. This is Kiel. He's trying to tiptoe his way through the Deportivo PF defense. We'll go to a man who does have to. Valdo Brown gives it to Belgrave. Losing out is Cordell Samuel. This ball is up pitch. Houghton Hector is occupying the left side of this Deportivo PF attack. Hoping to cause some trouble now. He's going to have a shot and it's a goal! A beauty of a strike. Digging deep, Houghton Hector to score Deportivo PF's third of the evening in the 88th minute. Yeah, Hector just turning his defender, making him change his mind a couple of times. Beating Tion Brown on his first post. 88th minute. And don't say never. Maybe in for a barnstorming finish.
Deportivo playing like if they have full complement of players.
Through is going to be Westford. Baby Cummings, remember, he's on a hat-trick. You have to be very spectacular to score from there. Would have had to beat all three of the defenders in front of him. There we see former third is on the field with 3 goals.
In the 90th minute, in the final minute of play, Westford leading 6-3 with 9 goals scored. A goal every 10 minutes almost. Josima tussled and ruffled by Isaiah Garcia, that man again, who is having a very big-hearted game today.
Luke Phillip as well has played really hard throughout this match as well, as we come upon 1 more minute of time added on.
Just a 1 minute extra time. Good touch from Poon Lewis, and can Westford just get in one before just one more, one for the road, they say. Poon
remain, and if you can just sum up Deportivo's season in that little bit of time.
It was an up and down season. They started slowly and then they picked up some steam. A shot, goalkeeper just didn't take it cleanly the first time. So they started slow, they picked up, had a good middle season. But the last few games they started stumbled, and that's the end of the game. 6-3 win for Westford. A couple of embraces there here.
Game this evening, scored 2 goals in a losing effort. Kyron Joseph as well was very solid. That man has 3 to his name. Just about 7 goals at the end of the season for Gigi the Third. Shows what a little bit of faith can do for a player. He's been a man who's come in for a lot of praise from the professor, Ron Laffery. It's come good on the final day of their season. Real Westford win 6-3 over Deportivo PF. And here are the highlights. First half started well for Gary Griffith III. A shot and a deflection, just taking it over Miguel Payne. It was 1-0 to Real Westford. 3rd minute of this match. Then the equalizer, Luke Phillip, just losing his defender, banging it in, scored in the 14th to restore their advantage. Good ball there by Josima Bell.
This is Gary Griffith's second goal, very close to the goalkeeper. Maybe the goalkeeper was looking for him to hit it to his left, but he hit it low and hard to his right. Kieran Cummings creating something here. And this is Josima Belgraves rounding the goalkeeper for his first and only goal.
Yeah, 31st minute, a good goal there from Belgrave just to stretch the lead. And here was the hat-trick. Good control and excellent finish into the far post. Inch perfect. Just kissing that far upright. Just the touch. First was good, the second was great. Third was perfect.
The more I look at a goal, the better it looks, especially with a good takedown.
And then came Houghton Hector later in the game, but this is another goal there for BB Cummings, 72nd minute. Hit the frame of the goal and then put it in the other corner to claim his second.
The more I look at that one, you see the glaring defensive mistakes. Houghton Hector getting his first.
Yeah, that was in the 76th for Hector. After the initial shot was saved, they just saw it and took it one time on the bounce. Tian Brown just asking to make himself much bigger. Hector scored his second in the 87th. Showed his defender.
Houghton Hector
So 6-3 is how this match ended. Want to thank you for joining us. So, join us tomorrow for the final day of the season, live from the police barracks in St. James. Until then, have a good evening and all the best.